The Sandhurst competition. Part marathon, part military skills competition. It's 3 hours of agony in West Point. For 3 years, a lone team of cadets from Canada has dominated military powerhouses United States and Britain. On the same ground of battles fought centuries ago, the stage is set for a new encounter. This year, all sights are on Canada's Royal Military College. Royal Military College, Kingston, Ontario, Canada. RMC is unlike any other university in Canada. Truth, Duty, Valour is not just the motto of this institution. It's something these young men and women embody in everything they do. RMC is recognized for training some of the best leaders in the world, and the Sandhurst Military Skills Competition in West Point is proof.
The Sandhurst competition gives us an opportunity to test our mettle against the very best. So it's very important to us that we go down there and put on a credible presentation and we compete well. The fact that we've won 3 years in a row and came second the year before that is something I'm sure the Academy, West Point, is a little concerned about, so that makes it even more fun for us.
From the Commandant on down, greatness is expected from these 15 cadets.
Officer Cadet Ryan, Macklin, Saskatchewan, training to become pilot.
Team Captain 4th Year Cadet Connor Ryan knows what's at stake. The Sandhurst Sword.
This here is the Ronald G. Johnson Memorial Trophy, and it's awarded to the top team, the Sandhurst competition. This year, we're going to be winning it back. When you're holding that trophy, you feel nothing but absolute pride, not only for yourself, but for your team as well. A group of individuals who have come together and have performed at the peak of their physical and mental alertness.
Training begins when winter still has its icy grip on the RMC campus. Free time is a valued commodity for any cadet. For the Sandhurst team, extra sleep is a luxury not afforded to them. This morning, the team will be working on the wall. Team Captain Cadet Ryan will be relying on his second-in-command to run the session this morning.
Officer Cadet Le Boutillier, Sainte-Foy, Quebec, training to be a pilot. Today, the aim is to go with full kit. We're going to do that about 7 or 8 times to get everybody confident and sort all the problems we have. So cover off the wall, sort out your position. We're going to do the perfect demonstration.
Cadet Jean Le Boutillier was on the team last year and knows what it takes to win. The wall requires timing and teamwork.
Giving it to you. 1, 2. When you hear the 2, both of you are going to squat up.
There's a lot to learn in only a few months. The team has a far way to go if they want to bring back the Sandhurst Sword again this year. Rules state one female has to compete. The team has 2 very strong candidates.
Officer Cadet Best, Victoria, BC, training to be a combat engineer.
Officer Cadet Le Boutillier, Quebec City, training to be an aerospace engineer.
Cadet Celine Best is the youngest person at the college. She's fit, and eager. Cadet Anne Le Boutillier is strong and determined. She's also the younger sister of second in command, Jean Le Boutillier. But this team is about winning, not about playing favorites. A serious decision will have to be made. But for now, they have more pressing concerns.
We're practicing the wall right now, so it's my first day out. I think the boys have done it a couple times now. So right now the big problem is just getting the last guy over, so. Ryan's going.
Beaten by the wall, the team heads back to face a day of studies.
In pagaie. Parce que, habituellement, quand c'est la première fois que vous avez entré dans le bateau et essayé de pagayer, c'est une grande... So right now, I'm not functionally bilingual with my speaking. And so I go to SLT class, I have one class a day, plus I try to exercise my second language as much as I can, so that in the end, when I do graduate, I will get my RMC degree.
A day of studies behind them, the team is back training. The ice of the Canadian winter sends them indoors for the assault boat practice.
Today we're doing the assault boat practice. I doubt any of the other countries down there want it as hard as we want it. Like, we're out here at 5 o'clock every morning, 5 o'clock every afternoon, and our weekends are basically Sandhurst every weekend, so.
1, 2, 3, go! Go, guys!
Well, the poncho raft is actually an event we're going to have to do down at West Point. The idea is to take rucksacks, put them in ponchos, attach them really tightly so they float, and we have to swim across a lake 75 meters with the poncho raft.
There's only 3 months to get into winning form.
245!
And there's still a lot of work to be done.
That poncho was pretty shit. It was really bullshit. Take your time, smooth as fast.
Okay, we'll get this up.
That's it.
We can't let that happen again, okay?
After a long day of studies and training, the team takes a well-deserved break and a moment to reflect. Confidence is high as the team looks forward to a training weekend away from the pressures of school. CFB Petawawa, Ontario, Canada.
Right now we're in Petawawa. The end goal of this week is to perfect everything, have everything perfect. And so right now, you know, there's that little bit of tension, that little bit of stress. How good are we now? You know, what do I have to focus on to make sure that we improve?
Away from the college, this weekend is a chance for the team to think only on one thing: going to West Point and winning Sandhurst for a 4th time. The focus will be on leadership. If the team wants to win the Sandhurst sword again, it's Cadet Ryan's and his second-in-command, Cadet Le Boutillier's responsibility to make sure they're ready. Only the running 9 of the 15-person squad will compete on game day, and no decision has been made yet on which of the 2 skilled females will be chosen.
So we're going to be training a combination of base training, on base, sights on base.
There are 10 events in West Point. This morning's training is on the obstacle course. The long winter and the deep snow are not helping out.
Today we're at the Combat Engineer Regiment in Petawawa, and we're going to be doing their obstacle course right in back of me here. We're going to be doing a dry run and then going full kit, full throttle after the dry run. Looks to be pretty challenging, so I think the boys are set to go.
Good to go. Rock.
instructors are keeping a close eye on the team for any weakness.
Come on, we got to figure this out. Let's go. It's the wrong way. What's that?
And I think he's discovered some mice.
Are they still alive or they're frozen?
Are they dead or alive, Sven?
Beautiful.
Excellence is a habit. They run the course again.
Go back to the parking lot, take a little breather, start over again. Okay.
All right, help her.
For Officer Cadet Best, the physicality of the course is a challenge.
You got it? Get up, kick it up. You know you're meant to be long enough. Come on. All right, stop, get out. Go. Hey, rubbing on.
While the team takes a break, Best shows the determination it takes to make the squad and continues to work. Leadership isn't always about the big rally speeches.
I can't get over the wall.
You will. Don't worry about it. You will.
Ryan knows a quiet word can make all the difference.
Don't let it get to you.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the LRC stand. The first obstacle we're going to do today, it's going to be on the zigzag over here.
The remainder of the morning will focus on the LRC, or Leader Reaction Course. The team will have to plan and execute an obstacle crossing. Leadership is key.
And you can see where it's marked.
It will be up to Team Captain Cadet Ryan to lead his team in this challenge.
Cross beams, move across. We can't touch the ground on either side. We can't let the kit fall below. All right, so it has to stay up.
We were practicing for the LRC Leadership Reaction Course. This is basically the part of the competition where the leadership of our squad leader, Ryan, is evaluated. He will receive a task, a small party task, and he has to come up with a plan, and then the team executes it.
Okay, your mission is get this mission essential kit that you got from the last stand.
Yes.
That's piled here. You have to get it across this obstacle. You can't climb on top of it due to snipers. There's enemy snipers that will see you.
Making the right decision at the right time is paramount in the LRC.
Because that's the weak part of the bridge. If you have anybody on the cross members, you can only have one on at a time. And once it's done, it can't be piled right at the edge of the obstacle. It has to go right out to the edge of the road. Where you came in is the entrance.
Cadet Ryan is further challenged, since his Air Force training gives him little experience in this type of exercise.
Well,
Good. Hold on a sec.
We'll go. 3 more people back.
Just that.
Come on. Man, slide along. Yeah, I got you. Leave it. Good. You're not finished. Kid's not right quite. That's what it's for real. Okay, all that. Get it in the right. Where's it going?
To the right? On the side.
On the side of the road.
Keep going.
What was this shit about on the right side?
Did he tell you the road, Ryan?
No, I was on the right side of the trail, so when I
No, I
said
told you it couldn't go to the right. It had to go to the road.
on the right side.
Hey,
Okay.
about this?
That was. Don't worry about it. Other than that, what did everybody see? What do you think?
Teamwork.
We started picking up at the end, boys. We gotta be doing that from the start. People flying on that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, the 3 things is we can't.
Because the LRC will be unknown in West Point, the instructors devise a wide variety of challenges for the team. Everyone on the team is finding their individual strengths and how to work together. The time away from the college is proving to be well spent. The team is starting to gel. However, questions of leadership start to emerge.
I know you probably could have used a little bit more direction, but
No, we need more direction.
we don't have enough time. Like if that's our freaking time limit, those are our constraints.
Even if you're not saying that, man, at least tell the boot what the mission is. Because in West Point, if they see us just walking off on the LRC, they're gonna shoot you for sure.
And it threatens the team's chance to win.
This part's safe, right? It's just over this wall here that's not safe. This side.
The RMC team is in CFB Petawawa, training for their 4th Sandhurst win at West Point.
The kid has to go over this wall here. We can't use this low spot. We have to pretend there's a big block here, okay?
The instructors are testing the team with a very difficult leader reaction course.
Down to your own dirt in the wall.
Time is short, and Team Captain Ryan must make some quick decisions.
Come in the way. Stop! This just needs to go to the back. Make sure lift it over that. Okay, 1 minute.
Things are not going well.
As you can see, that was not a lot of time, right? So immediately, I just gave the brief on the way. I wasn't gonna take a minute. Yeah, I know you probably could have used a little bit more direction, but
no, we need more direction.
We don't have enough time. Like if that's our freaking time limit, those are our constraints.
The casualties didn't even know that they couldn't pop their head off the cement.
Keep your head down. Stay low. Stay below this
We
wall.
were walking when you said that.
Well, that's why you got to pass it back, man. That's why you're communicating this shit back.
No one knew that we weren't allowed to go on those wood pieces either.
Well, that's what I was briefed in there. I couldn't say anything from here.
Yeah, but you knew we had to go fast. Like, we obviously know, but 5 seconds, man. 5 seconds, we're taking all this shit. We're going in through here, stay low, follow me. Even if you're not saying that, man, at least tell the boot what the mission is, because in West Point, if they see us just walking off on the LRC, they're going to shoot you for sure. They're going to do it for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, just wait. Don't argue with me.
You're gonna have to go in the bunker, get out.
The team knows there is pressure to win a 4th time at West Point.
If we're smart, we're happy that we f***ed up. We're happy that we did wrong things because in the end, we're gonna learn from it.
One big difference between the officers and the NCMs. The NCMs are given a task like this. They run flat out, and they don't ask why. It's because the boss said so. You guys are all junior officers, so you're asking why. Sometimes you gotta ask why later.
So what we're going to do this afternoon is go through the force-on-force site. Essentially what we know is a section attack, a 9-man section conducting an assault on 1 to 2 enemy positions. One of the issues we have here is, as you can see, there's quite a bit of snow left, more so than normal, and it's a concern we have. It's going to be in places waist-deep snow that we're going to have to be slugging through here to get the job done. Right of us, there's a V in the mountain line at 3 kilometers. Seen? All right.
Team Captain Cadet Ryan has left any doubts about leadership behind him and takes confident command on the field for the force-on-force site.
Mr. Ryan is doing really well right now, and I think part of doing well is learning as well. We all know that when we go down to West Point, the wrong decision at the wrong time could make the team lose. So I think Mr. Ryan right now is well aware of that, and he certainly has modified a bit his leadership style to respond to that requirement.
I really enjoy my position. I love this position. You know, you have an opportunity to influence guys to follow you through thick and thin. You have the opportunity to motivate guys to push themselves harder than they ever thought that they would. And in the end, they're looking up to you to lead them through, to help give them some guidance. And it's an absolute honor.
Down easy, with me, left flanking.
Right now we're playing enemy force for the rest of the team. They're running 9. We're waiting for them to get their orders and start moving towards us. Once they hit a certain point, we'll bump them and give them contact and watch how they react to us.
Okay, we're ready to go. We're going live.
Today the Sandhurst team is out on the range. We're shooting 25 meters at targets that would represent 200 and 300 meters. Initially, we didn't start out too good. Everybody's on shaky ground, right? Even guys and girls that are coming back from previous years. But you can really tell how everything is starting to zone in to a fine point on the shooting end.
20 out of 20 from the sitting looks like.
The team leaders are concerned about Cadet Anne Le Boutilier's marksmanship. It threatens her position on the running 9.
My main goal was to improve my shooting, which is, from my point of view, the worst part of all my skills. and that was my main goal this weekend.
Gotta get it cleared out, otherwise your first shot's all gone to hell. Make sure she's controlling the barrel, man. She's always right close to the snow.
Cadet Anne Le Boutilier's competition to make the team is Cadet Best. Best has some training that will be hard to match.
I spent a couple of years as a Nordic biathlete, so I spent most of my time shooting prone as a cadet. My first day, they were thinking that there was no hope for me because I didn't hit paper all day, and now I've worked my way up and I'm shooting pretty well. Kneeling went fairly well, 20 for 20. That was prone. Sitting, not bad.
This is the second mini comp we're running tomorrow. The first one we wanted to test out Le Boutier, see how that went. Now this one we're going to test out Best and see how that goes, and just make comparisons between the two, see how the stress is, see the motivation, see how hard they both push themselves, the dedication that's there, and make a decision based on that.
It's been a hard day of training. The team needs to prepare for a full test run of the competition in the morning. But will an injury take the team out of contention this year? Today, the team will be running a modified course at CFB Petawawa that will mirror the competition in West Point. The team is feeling confident until news of an untimely injury arrives.
How's Ryan?
What's up?
How's Ryan?
I don't know what's wrong, Ryan.
His ankle.
He fell off the wall, man, and he rolled his ankle.
Are you shitting me?
No, man.
Yeah.
He's just tough and he ain't showing it.
Well, we're in a bit of trouble because it's just one thing that's setting me back from my performance, which in the end isn't something I'm looking forward to. But we'll survive. Life will go on.
No,
PV. Oh, yeah, I won't replace a fourth tier.
I know, I gotta go.
You can pretend to be a fourth here.
Well, it's about another 5 years before you become a fourth.
All right, guys, get your head in the game. We're switching on. We're gonna do this seriously.
With Ryan out, second in command Le Boutillier knows he will have to step up if they have any hope of winning this year. The team lines up for inspection. Having your equipment in working order will count for easy points in West Point. It's game face for Officer Cadet Downey, who has been promoted to second in command. Officer Cadet Best was chosen to run today. However, Cadet Le Boutillier is also running as a spare. Officer Cadet Blakey is given the green light to run in Ryan's place. The team is treating this like game day. The first sight is the obstacle course. The team has started off strong.
Hey, put your kid on as soon as you're done. Get forward. Nice. Good. Roll. Go. Roll. Sacrifice quality for speed.
Next is the leader reaction course.
10 minutes to traverse this obstacle, getting all that kit across.
The team must move equipment through a maze set on an icy pile of telephone poles.
In the truck. And then once you're done, form up behind the truck on the other side of it to the right. All right. Anything else? No. Any questions? No. Go. 10 minutes down.
So the kit in the end, you carry it through another beam and then it goes in the truck. You never touch the snow. Yeah. Drop your kit. One line here.
All right, over here, one line.
Can't touch the snow, guys. Lift it up.
Can we put the kit down?
Yeah.
Let's move, boys. Remember what we said. Can't just be speedy at the end. It's gotta be speedy the whole time. Come on, boys.
Yeah, this one shit.
We gotta do the whole maze back in. Come on, go. Come on, go. Come on, go. Let's go! Go back to the leg! Get up, get up, get up. Come on, boys, come on, come on, get up, get up. That's it, Lemay, you got one more. Come on, boys, bring it in, bring it in.
Cadet Le Boutillier learns what Cadet Ryan already knows.
Form a chain.
Quick thinking and leadership is not easy under pressure.
Lemay, where do you want us? Got the kid. Okay. Your kid on.
Although being in top physical shape is important, teamwork is key. By pushing each other harder than ever, these young men and women show what Sandhurst and soldiering are all about, a spirit to win. The injured team captain isn't happy about sitting on the sidelines, but he likes what he's seeing.
Well, obviously I'd like to be the guy out in front leading these boys through, but it's not going to happen right now. I'm really impressed. They've pulled through a lot this week, and they've come together to make one hell of a fine team. But right now, I'm really impressed with where we've come since 3 months ago.
Even without their captain, the team is showing it has what it takes to compete in West Point.
You know your name? Where am I? You're breathing right, all right?
Ease and shook. Head on. You're going to be team leader.
If they can manage not to lose anyone else to injury. The RMC Sandhurst team is just halfway through their training competition in CFB Petawawa. They'll cover over 14 kilometers today through rough and snowy terrain. The competition in West Point is only a month away, and they're not in winning form yet. The battle exercise is next.
All right, buddy. Bleeding. Where am I? Breathing right, all right? It's gonna be all right, okay?
We have a casualty with head injury, fractured leg, ease and shook. Meno, you're going to be team leader. 2 guys on him right now. Let's go.
The instructors choose a member to be injured, and the team has to deal with it. Downey gets the honors today.
Okay, checking for core injury.
He must be treated. Medvac called in and moved to a landing zone.
We need water. Check each other out.
Get guys still down there.
We're going left.
Yeah. Okay.
Left.
Navigation in West Point will be critical, since the terrain will be unfamiliar to the team.
2 right, let's go.
So the instructors send the team into the woods. The deep snow doesn't make it easy with tired legs. The team is almost a kilometer off course and must backtrack to get to the force-on-force site.
Stretching down. 15 minutes.
So what?
Break. Who got power gel? Who's got water? Stretch your calves, boys.
Waiting for ammo gives the team a chance to catch their breath, but the cold weather brings cramps. Everyone realizes not having their captain is hurting performance.
We're definitely missing Ryan. We're definitely missing him. He's a big asset to our team, both leadership and physically. We're definitely missing him, but this is the kind of changes we have to be able to adapt to, right?
It's back into the snow for force-on-force.
In West Point, there will be an enemy position simulated on what essentially is a field, a soccer field. They're going to use Hessian and 6-foot poles to simulate the enemy positions. This is actually a better training venue, and it'll prepare the team better for that type of environment.
Practice has paid off. Execution is flawless. After a long run, the team faces the Commandant's challenge. an unknown challenge that will push them both physically and mentally when they're at their weakest. Today, they must fill 50-pound sandbags and carry them almost a kilometer. Finally, the finish line. RMC has performed well. The Sandhurst competition in West Point is less than a month away.
Hey guys, we're running 9.
Leaders, talk it. Remember this feeling, boys. Next time we're going to feel this down in West Point. Remember this.
If injuries don't plague them, they're poised to pull off the unprecedented, winning the Sandhurst Sword for a 4th time in a row.
I don't think I've ever thought of what it'd be like if the trophy didn't come back. I'd be ashamed. I know that I have a huge responsibility in bringing this back here, and I wouldn't feel good at all.
West Point Military Academy, New York State, USA. West Point is a place of legend and truly awe-inspiring.
Right now we're at the campus of West Point. It's a huge campus compared to that of RMC. The lay of the land, as you can see, is built right into the mountains, beautiful scenery, lots of hills, a lot of hills. I was injured pretty bad in Petawawa. Right now, I've been going to physio a fair bit, and I'm fine. I'm good to take us all the way.
The team has been in West Point for a week of training. Issues with Cadet Anne Le Boutilier's marksmanship still concerns team leader Cadet Ryan and second in command, Cadet Jean Le Boutillier. However, because of her strength in all other areas, they decide it's worth the risk and choose her to run the competition.
Right now, everything's going well. This here is a winning team. We had a winning team at the beginning. We're gonna end with the winning team on Saturday.
The 41 other teams in competition might have something to say about that. The Brits and Americans are not playing for second place.
We're gonna destroy them this year. We beat the Brits pretty bad last year. Now we just gotta keep taking down everybody else.
Well, they got a right to brag a little bit if they want to. It's a new year though. You know, they're gonna come in and nothing matters what they've done in the past, but they got 3 years running. But, I mean, we can't control anything that they do out in the course. If they beat us, they're going to have to earn every second of it. So,
I think Canada is a target in this competition. There's no doubt in my mind that everybody wants to beat the Canadians. And people do look, the different uniform, the different berets, the Canadian flag, and they see we have to beat those guys. And I know that, and I hear that, and so does the rest of the team. And it's that much more motivation to say, yeah, right.
It's game day at West Point. 42 teams gather before 5 a.m. in Eisenhower Hall to wait for their team name to be drawn. Now, it's a waiting game.
Let's see who's first. Our mask blue. Company Hotel 2. USCC. Company Echo 2. Next team is Echo 1. The next team is Company Delta 4.
The waiting is taking its toll on the team. RMC's Director of Cadets, Colonel Woulette, has traveled from Kingston to support the team. His wife, Vanessa, is asked to draw a name.
Colonel Woulette, Vanessa.
Yeah, that's for sure it does.
RMC.
After waiting 6.5 hours for their start, the RMC team gets the nod. After months of instruction and countless hours of drills, it's up to the running 9 to bring back the sword. The team's equipment is checked for cleanliness and completeness.
Start the inspection. Helmet. Go. Helmet cover. Go. Rifle. Go.
The team emerges with a perfect score. After 6 months of sacrifice, Sandhurst begins. Conduct a hasty attack while obtaining any material of intelligence value.
Which one are they going on? Welcome to Site 2, force off board!
RMC's execution of the section attack is flawless. This is an impressive start. Work as a team to plan and execute an obstacle crossing.
You're good, man. Go. Right on. Hey, Menard, watch the yellow there. Watch that they don't touch it.
See? Menard, get ready.
Hey, wait. Don't pull on it.
Careless mistakes are costing the team big time.
Okay, wait. Get up, get up. 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Faster! We gotta hurry this up, boys. Let's go. I got it. Don't throw any.
A disappointing effort, but it's early in the competition. The Sandhurst sword is still within reach. Hit targets from a variety of positions as quickly as possible. The team gets a briefing. This is live ammo. Safety is paramount. The range is closed to cameras, but results tell the story. The team performed well. This is a timed event. The team must carry all its kit through the prescribed obstacle course. The U.S. teams have a distinct advantage because they run this obstacle course regularly. However, the RMC team is having no problem. Navigate a Zodiac boat through a course.
This is our one shot, boys. It's our one f***ing day. All right? Yeah. We do this shit, man.
Pay attention, squad leader. You were told to give thumbs up.
Yeah, we're waiting. Just give me a second. All right, go.
The long winter of training in the pool is paying off. The team is making up time in this event. Deal with a casualty, call in medvac, and move him or her to a designated area. The team must run up the hilly terrain to a pre-colonial lookout. They have little time to ponder the historical significance. There's a race to win. As a twist, staff choose the leader to be the injured party. Fortunately, second in command, Cadet Le Boutillier had the practice in CFB Petawawa.
Yeah.
Follow me, guys.
He said just follow the road and go west. Follow the road.
Navigation in these hilly wooded areas is a challenge. Missing waypoints can add significant time to a team's score. Time that is hard to make up. Move the squad over a 12-foot vertical wall. Teamwork and speed are key. The team tackles the wall looking strong. However, it was the last person getting over the wall that proved impossible in training. Will it cost them the competition? The RMC team is nearing the end of the Sandhurst competition in West Point. The wall obstacle has stumped them in the past. But it's no problem today. The fans that traveled from RMC give a much-needed boost. Build 2 poncho rafts with equipment and cross a water obstacle. The team has practiced this event countless times.
Guys, get ready, go.
The sand is an element that was not an issue on the clean pool deck in Kingston. The team is having trouble adapting. The cold water shocks the system, and cramping begins immediately.
Lift it! Let's go!
After almost 3 hours on the course, the team is approaching the last event. The grueling hills and cold water are taking their toll on everyone. Running independently of the other teams, they have no idea if they are in the lead or not. Solve a surprise task chosen by the West Point Commandant.
The Commandant's Challenge is a series of tasks that your squad must complete. Scoring is based on the amount of time it takes your squad to negotiate the Commandant's Challenge.
Cadet Ryan has to maintain complete focus to ensure he passes along all the relevant information to the team.
Wait, is there any other restrictions I should know?
No.
All right, so we're good to go?
2, 1, time.
All right. Bring it. We're going across the minefield. We have to stay on the planks, okay? I'm first. Come on. On me foot.
After an exhausting day that began 11 hours earlier, the team performs the challenge like clockwork. Everyone knows exactly what their job is. Ryan has led the team perfectly. Completely exhausted, the RMC team crosses the finish line. A few more teams need to finish, and all scores must be tabulated. Now, it's a waiting game to find out which team will take the top spot. As everyone gathers to hear the results, the RMC team is awash in a sea of gray. The team must wait to find out if the months of dedication and sacrifice have been worth it.
And the overall winning team of the 2008 Sandhurst competition is Sandhurst Red, with an overall score of 913.
Gracious in their defeat, the RMC team must accept that the Sandhurst sword is on its way to England and not back to Canada as they had hoped.
Well, I think it means an awful lot to us, actually. It's a competition that we've trained hard for. It's something that we haven't won for a while. We were very happy to take it off the Canadians, who have had won it for the last few years.
It's disappointing, but they better not get comfortable with the sword because we're going to get it back next year.
A few weeks have passed since the disappointment in West Point. Today, Team Captain Officer Cadet Ryan is graduating. The issues with his French have been overcome, and he is earning the coveted RMC degree. No longer a cadet, Connor Ryan is now a commissioned officer with the Canadian Armed Forces. He takes a moment to reflect on what happened at the Sandhurst competition.
I have to choke back my words what I said before. I don't feel ashamed at all. I think we did the best we could. When the scores came out, we placed 5th. Now that's, at first I was kind of upset, you know, I had my expectations a lot higher than that. But in retrospect, when I seen how the other teams did and who we were competing against, 5th is a very good place. When the competition ended, I was feeling the verge of tears. I pushed so hard. What really got to me though was how everyone was doing their best to make sure the other guy got done first. The other guy made it across the line. And that's a victory in itself right there.